That's me.
That's at Wembley, is it?
Wembley Stadium, 1972. To captain England meant a big, great honour, because captaining a team for your country and playing the sport that you truly enjoy and love can never, I don't think, be replaced. I'm Sheila Parker, and I was the first official England captain from 1972 to 1976. I used to go watching Chorley FC on the recreation ground where I used to live, and I went into their site to watch them play, and I loved seeing the slide tackles, and I thought how good that was. And I used to love kicking a ball about, and lads used to play on the recreation ground, and I asked if I could play with them originally, and they said, no, you don't play football. So I just kicked a ball about on my own, and then they noticed it and said, you can join us if you want. So I joined in with the lads, and from then on, it was just marvellous.
Can we take you back to 1972 when the first official England squad was selected? Do you remember about the process that led to you being made captain and how you found out about the news?
I can't really, it's that long ago. And I think because I played and enjoyed it so much, that's probably what put me in their minds, because they must have seen the sport coming out.
What were your feelings like knowing that you'd be leading that first England side? A real great honour.
Yes, I couldn't believe it. And I thought in my mind, it is good because of the joy of playing the game. You're being allowed to captain a side in the game. So, yes, I was over the moon.
Did you have family watching and all itching to see you leading England?
Yeah, they were only played very few and far between the games, and in various places. You know, there weren't many around where I lived. Not much of the family could get there, but those who could managed to make it. Yeah, and they were thrilled to bits for me.
You remember those thoughts as you led the side out for the first time? Just pride and...
Yes, very proud. Just thought what the sport had done. It had made me so proud to play the game.
And you were captain for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you have a certain leadership style, or were you boisterous on the pitch? Or
I just told them to play football and slide tackle if they had to do, but to make sure they got the ball and not the players' legs or feet. Yes, they all did very well. Yeah, and I was pleased that I captained them.
And from your position on the field, ideal for captaincy?
Well, personally, I don't think the position matters. Well, in them days it didn't to me. Whether you were a defender, a goalkeeper, a midfielder, a forward, if you were captain, it was such proud.
Yeah.
And all the players gathered round you.
Yeah.
So it was good.
When you look back now, how do you reflect on the fact that you led your country? You know, what does being England captain mean to you when you look back?
I'm trying to get it to hit home.
Still?
Still. Because I enjoyed it so much and travelled to various countries. Really enjoyed playing the game, and doing something you enjoy, it's very hard to forget. And no matter what age you are, you always think back to the times that you enjoyed. And playing the football was one of those.
I suppose the role of England captain has changed over the years, do you think?
I think so, yes. I mean, to me, the ladies' game's changed over the years as well. Nowadays, there's so much money involved. And in my days, we had to pay sometimes to play.
Wow.
And money was very hard to come by in those days. But it seems to have turned completely round now.
Would you have liked to have captained the modern England side?
They probably wouldn't play like they play if I was captain. Hopefully they'd be playing like we used to play years ago, and the sport was so much loved in them days. Mind you, it is nowadays, I believe. But to me, I can see the difference in the bygone years and the years that are now coming up.
You must feel pleased though for the women that do play.
I am, yeah, I am pleased for them. In my day, it were all men, majority. But yes, I'm pleased that the women are making a comeback now.
Do you think you'd have with that high profile that the women's game has now?
I don't know, because it's so different. I think the game's changed on the pitch.
I mean, you talk about slide tackles earlier.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're not allowed to tackle nowadays, are you?
No, because many tackles nowadays are fouls. But in my day, there used to be good tackles. So I don't know why it's different now.
We've got the Euros this summer for England women. Any advice that you could give to Leah Williamson, who's going to be captaining the side going into the tournament?
Just play football and enjoy the game, and all play together and look after each other on the field, and make sure that you do the passes and they get to where they're going. Don't just give the ball away, just play the game that hopefully you love.